Hi, I'm Dennis Lennart, lead cinematic artist. Welcome to the 302 commentary alternative track with Germans and Shantron.
There. Yeah. Hi, I'm German number 1, Maya's intern, and in this one I had my cutscene debut.
Hi, I'm Torsten, cinematic artist, intern, also German, and I did a little bit of background stuff and a few dialogues as well.
I'm Sean Finney, marketing media producer. I don't work on the video games, but I make the trailers.
You make videos for video games.
I make game videos for video games.
On computers.
Nice.
Sounds like a cool job.
A tidy conclusion to an improbable story. Or so it would seem.
Yay.
For about 5 nanoseconds. Until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying.
So yeah, this episode started. The first episode went on for a while we were messing around with putting all the bells and whistles at the end, and so it got kind of a slow start. But I think that was good in some ways, where they had a chance to sort of explore some of the crazier parts. In this episode, we did a lot of stuff that we don't normally have time to do, and there was lots of really crazy, cool, huge environments, and I think it got that little extra bit of time at the beginning to really make a lot of cool stuff. So all worked out in the end.
Meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind
It was also Mice and Torsten. Like, this was their on the first episode. They sort of got a lot of background stuff, and this is the first time that we sort of let them jump in and take some interactive dialogues and some cooler moments. So they got to do a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, we were still learning using the tool, but at the same time creating stuff for the actual game. And the most exciting thing was that this is the mustache episode. Like,
Right.
there was months before there was this concept art of Sam with a mustache, and I thought this was the greatest thing ever.
Samus.
Samus.
This is really cool. I'm glad that we got to put this idea in of like the watching their grandparents or on a movie
Fight
screen.
over the
It's
box
cool.
while they fight over the projector.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a make up with the fans because we didn't have a fight over the phone in the first episode.
Get away.
At least that's how I see it.
Now they're just fighting constantly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something's happening, Sam.
In fact, you could say the tensions between the two are highest this time around.
He's pulling on his ear. That's awesome.
While reading the online
I never
boards,
noticed that. He was just stepping on Max's back.
I want that toy box.
And Kringle.
Wow. What a
This is one
start.
of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Totally original character that we've never used before.
we didn't.
And you've got unexpected
Yeah, this environment was so crazy huge that Eric started on this. Like, Eric Parsons doing all the cutscenes and everything. Like, started building it like almost a month before everyone else was on, and he was still on at the end.
Right, I've seen cutscenes with actually nothing. Well, you could see the basic layout of the environment, but there was no lighting and no texture and not much to see. But
Yeah.
the cutscenes were kind of done, which was kind of interesting to see.
And here they die.
Yeah. This is the first adventure game we've done where you can actually die. And that's sort of a thing that had to disappear from adventure games because it was just so frustrating, trying to explore these things and then, say in like a space quest, and then you get eaten by a sandworm if you just wandered somewhere that seemed completely innocuous. So it's interesting that we've been able to sort of bring back that danger in a way that makes it still fun.
Yeah.
Because you just start right back
Which one
there,
do you want to try?
jump back into the movie.
And which movie are we going to see? Oh,
The Sammun-Mak.
oh, I see.
There you go.
Based on something again. Where
Based
does,
on New York.
where does the based off stuff come from, anyways?
The comics.
I mean, I find it funny, but I never got it really.
They already appeared in the comics by Steve Purcell. Like on every title there's
okay.
a based off thing, but it's totally random.
Ladies and gentlemen.
First appearance of Joel. I mean, Paperweight.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monsieur Peppermint.
We've probably explained many times already that Joel is Paperweight, but
There
there
he
he is.
is. There he is again.
Joel Dreskin, marketing coordinator.
I think acting-wise, this is my favorite character. Because for some reason, he has so much expression.
You got
Expression.
it. You're good.
Awesome.
You
Yes.
get a gold star.
Thank you.
I mean, look at him.
Just look at him.
I'm not really sure Joel has that many expressions. I'm sorry.
It's alright, Joel. We love you.
You won't be sorry. The Sphinx is unmoved by
see.
entreaties.
Oh yeah.
That's very,
So this is all Nick Herman stuff
very,
in the
very
beginning.
mature humor.
I love how one of the elves has a can stuck on his head.
I curse you.
I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
I hope, Midas, I hope your one little joke makes it.
These pigeons are by
That line's
by who did the pigeons? Casey, I guess.
Was it Casey?
Yeah, this was like his first episode.
Yay.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
But he did.
Little pony keg.
With raidable hoses.
This is my
Oh.
favorite line
Kids
coming
love
up
beer.
in this episode.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
Mr. K don't.
Yeah, I did these.
Click adventure games.
I love that. It makes it like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They had
No.
to pitch game ideas to them,
Yeah.
like future game stuff.
It was. I was surprised. I found that small joke multiple times on YouTube now.
Cool.
So many people ripped that joke.
This is the best.
Oh, you get it? Because, who cuts a cucumber lengthwise?
I
still don't get it.
know.
Crazy.
No.
It's hilarious.
Creating
guys.
an awkward
Come
joke,
on.
just as awkward as the real thing.
Is the window being held open by a spoon?
Yep.
Sense of humor.
Weird.
Isn't that awesome?
Let's.
I remember also this was the episode where we went nuts on like random things happening in the background. Whereas like in episode 1, there was lots of like weird little interactions with pigeons and rats doing like fun stories. And this one, there was just millions of everything. And there was like in the tomb, there was just like 50 cockroaches, all
Scarabs.
following patterns and stuff.
Was it cockroaches or was it scarabs?
Oh, I don't know.
Something.
There were scorpions.
Oh,
Oh, scorpions. That's what it was.
works.
Sorry.
That works.
I remember them.
Involves asks. I love asks.
You love the world.
This environment was done by Daniel.
I think. Well, he did 2 train cars.
Oh,
Brian did the other one. I don't know which
okay.
one this one is.
Tomb of Samman-Mak.
But yeah,
Dear Lord,
Oh my god.
Creating Cupid dolls
it's a
and
baby.
full-color funny
This is
pictures
by
so
far
much
one of my
spaghetti.
favorite characters in the season.
Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid.
I know you guys hate her, but
I don't hate her. I'm just terrified right now.
I hired her a lot. She's awesome.
I once did idle animations.
Yeah, the island
to
animations.
her, and that was quite hard. Because do make 60 seconds where she just stands around, but don't let her stare in midair the whole time.
Should have had her head turned all the way around,
Yeah.
Exorcist style.
tickets gone.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you have a plan.
Put the baby back in the trunk.
Oh, by the way, you probably guessed that I was the one who edited all these cutscene reels together. I had no idea how to do this episode because like there's like very little like continuity that makes sense because you're jumping
Yeah.
from reel to reel, you're jumping
Yeah.
back in time, forward. So yeah,
It's fine. It's very well
I
done.
hope it makes sense.
It's a ventriloquist dummy.
He's gonna be evil in the 4th episode.
Spoiler!
Spoiler.
Oh wait, we should
Have we
say
here?
spoiler before.
Boom, Raiders.
Anyways, no. Never mind. Sorry.
By the way, if you are currently watching, the game is being spoiled.
Hang tight for a minute. I'm afraid you caught us with our trousers down. So to see.
Hello, little grandpa.
Oh, indie reference.
Yeah.
Second one in a Sam-Max game.
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension!
Jurgen.
Blessed relief! I'm free!
I like that instead of the 2 front fangs, he has buck teeth in human form. Easy wood. Yep.
You're not.
Cool.
So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait,
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy.
I totally play Sammun-Mak's Hieroglyphics, the platformer.
It could be like a puzzle game. A
Sure.
puzzle platformer.
The gods do ride.
I love these guys.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Nope.
boy, that's a good one.
The one on the left, the one on the right is on my team.
As a responsible adult, I feel it's
I
my
think
duty
I
to
did
give
this
you
this dialogue.
Ah, mole girl.
Or maybe not. No, I didn't. Never mind.
Mole girl scares me.
I like the way he talks.
It's super.
Dad, I hate you.
Hope I'm not interrupting any soon.
Wait, so wait, she's in love with Jurgen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I forgot.
I like
Gee,
I
that
like
is-
this. I like this. It's like whatever.
Why?
Whatever.
Oh,
I love that hand thing too.
You ruined my life again.
You'll survive.
all the little broken hearts.
Oh, nothing happened.
I like.
Ah!
I like when you. I wonder if it happens. Maybe. Hopefully.
Machine hex.
Ah, no, it doesn't.
Creepy.
If you look at the cow in the train, something's like, no, oh god, no. But if it happens the first, I'm doing air quotes now, first time during the while you're in the tomb, he's like, no.
I like that the blood has completely made him forgot. What?
Oh, right.
That's also fun to sort of like step back and explain things, that happened in previous seasons. Like, yeah, Sam and Maximus turned Jurgen into a vampire. Just to solve a puzzle. And really, when it comes to adventure games, you can commit like the most heinous acts of evil if you can, just get that key or,
No moles
open
inside.
that door.
Stone Guardian guys.
Just to
otherwise
solve a
occupied.
puzzle.
Unbreakable spell of protection broken.
Nothing standing between us.
Oh,
and
he's
that
about to
box.
earn
Come
one
on,
achievement
buddy, let's go get it.
to
Ah,
get the
Scorpion.
achievement of. What? Oh, we're at the beginning of the movie again. Uh-oh.
I think this is where we came in.
I'm experiencing a newfound sense of respect for our forebears, Sam.
Yeah. I know.
Little buddy, say what
Nice.
you will about our gene pool, it did manage to produce a couple of winners.
You hear that? You guys
Yeah,
are
the whole like being
winners.
able to switch projectors thing to go between
After
different
all the
time
squall taken
periods
into the boiler room.
still confuses me. But it's cool.
What's that?
Maybe Amelia Earhart? Yes.
It's a freaking joy to play though and to figure out because you feel super smart.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the most daunting thing, but really it's rather well designed, and you gotta give Andy props for that.
And Brendan Q. Ferguson.
And by the way, Mole Dad did actually hit them with a curse.
Yes,
In that
that did
cutscene.
happen.
Watch your
That did
step.
happen. It's not a bug. Just saying.
Kind of anticlimactic for a boss fight.
That's exciting. Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal.
I remember that while you were cutting the trailer for it, Sean, that
Oh
this
yeah.
joke was a bit more mean.
I took that cutscene and I added a punch sound effect, so it looked like they just whacked her out of the train car, and then,
Right.
and then I added some smashing glass after that.
Yeah, it sounded a bit too brutal.
So you guys will never see that unless you ask really, really nicely. Send me cake.
Speaking of coming to a head, I need to duck out.
No! Don't go, Sam! No! Something bad might happen.
Max can't
Yeah.
Or
defend
not.
himself.
Who knows?
How could something good possibly happen if you leave your little buddy?
I know. Oh, I liked it so much to read the boards during the season. Because people were like speculating what would happen if Sam would leave Max alone, and most of the people were like, "No, they're a team. They're never separate. That's not going to work." Then, bam!
Yep, they make an exception for bathroom breaks.
I know.
I think. Ugh.
Or for episode 3.
Fear not, my talented little
God damn, the lighting is good in this scene.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Shadows. Oh my god.
My very first
that actually did give me a start. I saw that. And I also love his magic arms.
The starring role in the greatest spectacle of the age.
And this took me a while to solve, this puzzle.
The hell I have. Where's Salmon?
Right.
Yog Sagoth, most
Stuck to floor magic.
ancient
No.
ones, banished from the dusty plain for
And this is actually, I think, the only puzzle
with your extraordinary psychic gift.
where you actually have to die in order to find something out. Because I think if you actually say the words as Max, you get drawn into the box. And that kind of is the solution you have to make.
If you refuse
Huh.
to play your role,
Kind of.
a
I don't think
certain
I had to,
friend of yours
But
I
that's
didn't even know you could do
do
that.
not deny
Maybe I'm just awesome.
you're too good for adventure.
in a vat
Adventure time.
eating
I did fall into the ants once.
No, I didn't do that because I was too fast.
It makes a good sound. I really should have put it in there.
That's true.
Okay, on Yine, the other way's Einfei.
That's cool. Peretta effects again. Michael Peretta.
He does awesome effects.
Yep. There's a nice Ark of the Covenant moment right there.
Certainly gave the audience their money's worth, wouldn't you say, folks?
Aw.
Or maybe not.
Oh, there's not the part where Sam gets down.
We don't do that old world
Oh yeah, that's
Where Andy basically was like, in the cutscene, it was just like, all of Sam's lines were written with him hanging upside down, and then the last line was like, okay, let's walk out of here. And I was like, wait, what happens in between these two lines? He was like, oh, just get Sam down somehow. And I was like, okay. So I just did this one thing of him sort of swinging and then kind of falling down off camera. With the sound effect, and he was like, sweet, perfect.
side twice and then just.
Yeah, he just like out of frame and the camera shakes, and
Oh yeah.
Andy was like, yes.
I apologize.
Oh, and there's a cooking about
Have we fallen so
lengthwise
far?
cut.
Right.
Whatever.
Yep, still awkward. Hasn't gotten any lists.
We'll take the toy chest back. Great.
Yay.
Keep us posted. But you've got to help us guard it.
You will live here in this boiler room with us. There's plenty of space.
How about we compromise? Our kids will open an office in the building, and we'll keep an eye on the chest.
Did he just do a fist left and a fist right in a row?
Now let's see.
Is that legal?
We better catch that smell of
Does that help you?
protection to keep it safe.
Like that.
Me do it, Dad. Stand over there so you don't get.
Let me do it, Dad.
Wouldn't want to do that.
I love that
Let's
voice.
see. How does it go again?
the Holstein hacks.
The pointing up is so good.
Is that the one? Is that the one part where you snuck it in? The point up. Point up right.
Aw.
Aw. Kind of like those guys. Weren't people on the forums upset about that?
Again, please?
Weren't they upset about
Washer dryer.
those characters just dying?
I don't know. For me, it was totally surprising that it happens like that and not dramatic as I hoped.
Well, it is Sammun-Mak.
That's true.
That's the great thing about Sammun-Mak is that you can basically get away with anything.
A century-old
It's Sammun-Mak.
story now forgotten in the
You can only do this with Samman-Maks and
But the past
like
has a
explaining things with magic. Like,
tendency to claw
how did Superman lose his power?
freshly
Yeah,
laid
magic.
sod of the present and wrap its
Yeah, we sort of mentioned this before, but
fingers around the
coming up with new stuff for the narrator bits
Very
at the
explicit
beginning
one.
and end of every episode.
Right.
Yeah,
Took
it's
longer
tough.
than expected. The restroom in the train station was closed, so I had to. Hey,
You have only a few fist
watch
shakes.
the ending.
Fist
Yeah,
shake right.
yeah.
Fist shake
A
left.
little fiend. So tell
Uh-oh.
me, what was the big final act twist?
I remember Mike had a hard
Something
time with
Maximus
the
dragged
projector
underground,
effect, and I think it
sex-crazed
came out
anarchist sewer
pretty
rats?
good.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome at the end.
Buddy, don't keep me in suspense.
Like the
Just a little
dust.
dust and stuff in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
Moving towards some mind-boggling final twist. So what was it? What's wrong with
Such a good moment.
you?
Is what's something kind of wrong with his head? I'm not sure if I. Oh my god. Oh my god.
When I
Yeah, it's creepy.
saw the model first, I was horrified.
Yeah.
But then I played the game, the first person shooter. I don't know if I'm able to name it, but
the ride is about to get twisty.
Creepy.
well,
Yes,
that's-
we're allowed to name Team Fortress 2.
Okay,
Yes.
with the max hats. It's awesome.
Hey, look at that.
Yay.
We're done with this commentary.